Hi guys, I'm back with another video. So I have my nails here and they're already glossy because I was going to put on some tips, some full coverage nail tips from 𝑻𝒊𝒔𝒉. That didn't work. So I have some Jello peel off base gel that I applied to my nails and cured in a lamp. And then I did have the 𝑻𝒊𝒔𝒉 extend gel on top of that because I was going to go in, like I said, and do some full coverage nails. But again, I'm left-handed, so it was hard out here for a pimp. But I took some alcohol and wiped that off, and so I'm going in with this color from Born Pretty Sweet Whisper 𝑚Y542. It's a cat magnetic gel polish, and it gives like a pinkish brown type of vibe. So I'm going to apply a thin layer of that to the nails. Now I didn't polish my nails that great because I didn't realize when I put on the Jello peel base and cured, then put on the 𝑻𝒊𝒔𝒉 gel base, then cured, it left like some areas of my nail weren't covered. It just was not covered and didn't polish it well. So, you know, shame on me. But yeah, and I'm not used to polishing my nubs. So here we got nubby nails and we're gonna roll with it. I actually like this color. I actually do like using the Jello peel base because baby, I had no issues getting these off with the Jello 1 kill remover, plus the I added extra cuticle oil when I applied the Jello, and they came right off one piece, no problem. I kept these nails on for a week. So I did this video last week. I'm doing the voiceover today, Saturday, April the 25th, for release tomorrow. So I just removed them today because I had a chip in the thumb. So the only nail that chipped was the thumbnail. And so I'm gonna speed this video up. But when you're doing cat magnetic gel polish, you want to make sure that you do one nail at a time. Magnetize the polish, then flash cure, and then once you got all nails done, pop them in the lamp for a not buying gas, a full cure. And so here what I decided to do was just, I can't remember. See, that's why I like to now I like to talk while I'm doing what I'm doing, because I forgot what I did. But I'm just polishing the nails, and y'all, I'm moving like a turtle, not a ninja turtle, but like a tortoise and a hare turtle. So I am applying a thin layer of that to the nails, making sure I try to coat all of the nails. And this color to me is a skin tone color. I don't care what color you are. I think this is a skin tone color because it blends in well with your nail bed color. And so here I have this little magnet with a little ball on the end, and y'all, I thought the ball was like permanently attached. That little ball is there attached because it's magnetic, so you could pull the ball off if you wanted to. So once I got those two nails flash cured, I will finish the rest of the nails. And I'm talking about I polished then I cured. So I did magnetize the nails, each layer. There was no difference. So you could polish, cure, polish again, and then cure the second layer on the nails. So here are all of the nails after I applied that first coat. To me, this is giving Neapolitan ice cream without the vanilla in there, because it shifts from pink to brown. And I didn't realize it shifted from pink to brown till like later in the week. Sometimes when you have your desk lights on and there are those bright white lights, those LED lights, you can't see nothing. Now here on the pinky, y'all, my pinky was not living its best life at all. Not ALLAWWLL at all. And so I could see the little dent in the corner of my pinky, but it's okay. I kept polishing. So y'all might end up seeing more nubby nail videos because, you know, those extensions, they are fine or whatever, but they pop off. These did not pop off. And so I'm just going in and doing the little trick. It's not even a trick. What am I talking about? Get your thoughts together, Letitia. So I'm going in and magnetizing that layer. Excuse me, second layer. I'm getting choked. And flash cure. Again, repeating that for all of the nails. And once I give all of them, apply that second layer, flash cure, and magnetize, then flash cure, I will pop them in my lamp for a full 60 seconds. So these are the nails with the second coat. You can see that magnetic effect. They're pretty on their own. I really do. And I think that brown, maybe I'm thinking this is a good neutral, because that brown kind of matches my skin tone. If you look at it, almost like you had dead fingers, but I don't. And so I have these little raised geode stickers. I done chipped that one off already with these tweezers. And I'm just placing them on the nail. I didn't place them on all the nails, just place them randomly on the nail. I thought these gave that cat eye magnetic effect that the polish has, and I thought it looked cute, really cute. And so here I'm just trying to figure my life out. Now I done chipped the end of that, and I was like, you sucker, you done chipped the end of your sticker. So I'm trying to put that back in place, trying my best. Now y'all, with stickers and gel polish, you always want to take an alcohol wipe, and I didn't show that on camera, and remove the inhibition layer from curing on your nails, because if not, your stickers are going to slide around. Once I get the sticker in place, I then use the silicone end of my tweezers just to kind of press that down even more to seal the deal. And so I'm just placing them randomly on the nails. I think I did my thumbnail, my ring finger, and my index finger, and I'm just using the color that's closest to the polish. And I put 2 on here, and I was like, ew, did I keep 2 on here? I don't think I did. I think I ended up taking that thumbnail off the second one and putting it on the index finger. Yeah. So I'm going in, and here we got that crackly polish. Look at that mess. I was like, what is that? Get that out of here. Probably time for a new bottle. So I did add rhinestones, and I don't even know where the footage is for that. I must not have hit record. But I did add an AB rhinestone to each nail. Yes, I'm polishing over the rhinestone. I'm going to take an alcohol wipe and remove that from the rhinestone, because if you leave it, now you can leave it with top coated, but if you leave it top coated, the crystal or rhinestone loses its shine. So I'm going in and applying Born Pretty's top coat. And if I'm not mistaken, I did seal those stickers in first with either base coat or their 6-in-1 nail glue gel. I think I applied the rhinestones with Born Pretty 6-in-1 glue gel, and then cured, and then I'm going in and sealing everything in with top coat, because you don't want the stickers to start peeling off. And they did not peel off. I did not lose not one rhinestone for the week. Now I could tell by the end of the week, some of the areas, especially my middle finger, started to lift, and I didn't want water to seep in and get a greenie and nothing like that. So yeah, once I get the top coat applied, again, I'm going in with that alcohol wipe, and I'm just trying to get the top of that rhinestone to remove any gel polish on that rhinestone. And then I'm going to pop my nails in the lamp and cure for a full 60 seconds. So coming up, here is the finished look. I thought they were cute little nubbies there. So guys, please like this video if you found value. Leave a comment, let me know what you think, and subscribe to my channel. It is still free 99. So I appreciate you guys for watching, and I will definitely see you next time. Have a good week.